Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Almost Martha. And today, such a beautiful day, perfect summer day out there, perfect. So tonight we're going to have the perfect summer meal. It's going to be nice and light and bright and tasty. Oh yeah, we're going to make some crispy gnocchi caprese. Oh, doesn't that sound good? Crispy gnocchi caprese. I'm going to serve it tonight as a side dish, but it also would make a perfect summertime lunch, and it is super easy to make. So hold on, let's do it together. Crispy gnocchi caprese. This is so easy. Like any caprese salad, most of this is just about assembling, right? Just assembling. So we're going to start with little tomatoes. So we're talking about cherry tomatoes. And you want to get these in bite-sized pieces. So if you have a long tomato like that, you might want to slice it a couple of times. These I can just have and put in here because we're talking about bite-sized pieces, right? So just remember that. So it's about a pint or about 2 cups. So this is my 2 cups. I'm not going to add any more. Well, actually, maybe I'll just add a little nice big red one right there. I'm just going to put those in my bowl. We also have one 12-ounce jar of roasted peppers, which I have drained, and now we're just going to coarsely chop these and add them to our bowl. So usually in a traditional caprese salad, you don't have these roasted peppers, but boy, this is going to make this really good. You can roast your own peppers if you want to take that step. I don't really feel like that on my beautiful summer's evening. We're just taking this nice and easy tonight, and boy, this is going to be really good. Really, really good. And I think as a leftover, I think it would also kind of hold up. So we'll see about that. We'll see if we have any leftover. We may not. All right, so my drained peppers, just sort of coarsely chopped. And lots of tomatoes today. I'm so excited. I have tried, ever since we've been in this house, I've tried to grow tomatoes, and they're either they just can't grow enough, they're not getting enough sun, or of course the squirrels raid my tomatoes. And I'm so excited because right now I've got little tomato plants out front, and there's probably like 7 tomatoes on there. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna put a netting over it so the squirrels can't get to it once they get to be interesting, because you just can't trust those things. You can't trust them. They will take every tomato. I had a netting over my blueberry plant. The only thing I don't have to worry about is my lemon tree, which I'll show you on another episode. And it's going great out there. It's going great. I think I have like 8 lemons on it. So exciting. You know, I'm not, I live in a suburb. It's not like I want to farm, but boy, is it fun to grow things. It's really fun. Okay, just saying. Okay, so we'll add our olive oil, which is about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I have 2 tablespoons of your choice. You have red wine vinegar or a sherry vinegar. I'm out of red wine vinegar, so I'm going to use this sherry vinegar. Put that right in there. Beautiful. And we're not ready for it yet, but measure or get about 7 to 8 ounces of fresh mozzarella, because we're going to tear that up and put it in the salad. That gives it that caprese feel, right? And I have some salt. So it's funny. I have been working really hard on making really, really good focaccia. And I think one of my problems is the salt I was using. Maybe. I also have a great recipe I'm going to try. But all of these recommended diamond crystal. It's for baking, right? But it's also, of course, for, cooking. It is a fine kosher salt. You could use more of this than you would like a Morton's salt variety. So here I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of the diamond crystal. But if you have regular Morton salt, you would use just half a teaspoon. So I've really gotten into salt too, I gotta tell you. I've really gotten into it. So many different salts out there. And they really have different flavors, different textures, different uses. It's really fun to explore. So, okay. So now we've got all of those ingredients, and we've also got basil. So I went to my little garden and I got about 1 cup loosely packed basil. And this basil we're just going to tear, and we're going to put it right in here. You can cut it finely if you want. It did say to tear it. But I got to say, I really do love these scissors. These are great herb scissors. And you just get a nice little easily edible snippets. So these are fun. So tear it with your hands. If you want to chop it, you can, of course. I think a few nicely torn pieces are good, and then you can do it a little finer. And that's what I'm doing. So some are big, but most of these are going to be a little more finely done. We're also going to add some parsley. Probably enough, like a 1/4 cup of parsley, and I'm just going to snip that right in as well, sort of avoiding some of those stems. Okay, that's great. I'm just going to give everything a little bit of a stir. Now we come to the gnocchi portion. So Epicurious, the Bon Appetit, recipe suggested using shelf-stable gnocchi, which you can just get in the grocery store. It's not in the dairy case or anything. It's shelf-stable. But I really like this. This is from Trader Joe's. This is cauliflower gnocchi. We were getting this a while back when we're really trying to watch our carbs, and it was really hard to get it because it was so popular at Trader Joe's. It was almost always out, but I found it without any problem this time. So, well, that's good. That's good. But yeah, the cauliflower gnocchi. And my friend Trish loved it so much, she would just put it in a pan and brown it with some butter, and that's what she would have for her dinner many nights. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So I have a little olive oil in the pan. I also have, I guess, 2 tablespoons of butter. Just going to sort of get that together and let that melt a little bit. And then we're going to add our gnocchi. Simple. I'm just putting the gnocchi in the pan, separating out the pieces that are kind of frozen together. And luckily, the preferred method of cooking is to pan fry, exactly how we're going to do it. So about 7 to 10 minutes. Get it nicely kind of, browned, at least on one side, and that should be good. So the preferred method, less carbs, but it's still going to be really tasty because it's really good stuff. The gnocchi is starting to brown just a little bit. Looks good, looks good. Let's give it a few more minutes. I like it nice, and the recipe says crispy, right? Crispy gnocchi, so we'll make sure we get nice and brown. Okay. I think our gnocchi is sufficiently browned. So I think we're good to go. All right, just pulled it off the heat. I have my browned gnocchi right here. I'm just going to park it here for a moment because first I want to get all of my mozzarella into my salad. So this is about, a cup of mozzarella. Like I said, 7 to 8 ounces. I stopped at a little over 7 because I was like, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of mozzarella. But, hey man, you like more, add more. Add less, add less. You can also put a little Parmesan on here. It'll be just lovely. We're just breaking it up, tearing it. Big strings, you want nicely, sort of torn chunks. Well, it's all smelling good, I'll tell you that much. Love this fragrance of basil. Parsley too. It's a really refreshing scent and flavor. Okay. So now I'm just gonna mix that mozzarella right in. Oh, look how pretty that is. And now I'm just gonna add my gnocchi in. Come on, little gnocchi. There you go. Ooh, sizzle, sizzle. It's the pan. It's the pan. It's not the salad. Oh my. Boy, is that beautiful and refreshing. All right, so I'm gonna grab a tomato. I want to see how it's seasoned. It's really good. That is lovely. So taste it. If you want a little more vinegar, add a little more vinegar. I think this is perfectly salted. One reason why everyone loves Diamond Crystal is because it really dissipates well into your recipe. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more of the sherry vinegar just for my own taste. And there you go. How easy is that? That, my friends, is so easy, even Mark could do it. Yep, he won't, but he could. All right, I am going to grab a dish, and then we're just going to take a bite. See how wonderful everything is all together. Oh, this just looks delightful. Just delightful. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to get a little bit of everything. Get my gnocchi. Make sure I got a little mozzarella. Oh. Oh, that is really good. That is really good. And the gnocchi adds just a little bit of heft to the otherwise really light salad. Oh man, that's really good. Beautiful. You can plate it and put some extra basil leaves on the side. I mean, this is a beautiful summer dish. Beautiful summer dish. So I hope you try it. And you don't have to do cauliflower gnocchi. You can get regular gnocchi. That's fine. Whatever your preference is. Man, that is really good. I think everyone's going to love that. So if you want this recipe, you can go to Epicurious. You can go to almost-martha.com, where you will find this recipe and all the other recipes that I've done. And it really is delightful. If you like the show, just please subscribe, and that way you'll get all my new stuff as it comes out. So it's been a lot of fun. We're almost at 100 episodes. That's going to be really great. So that's a lot of recipes, folks. So go to almost-martha.com. You can see all of those recipes there. Subscribe when you get to YouTube, and you'll see those videos as they drop. And then peruse it and see what recipes that you would like to try. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you try this beautiful summer salad, and you come back next time right here on Almost Martha.